Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for just taking a little bit of time to hear a little bit more about Arbonne, our brand, our opportunity, our products, and we just wanted to share a little bit about our journey. So if we haven't met before, my name is Sarah Luhrmann. I am from North Canton, Ohio, and I live there with my husband and my two kiddos who are both girls. They're 6 and 8. And I absolutely never saw myself doing something like Arbonne. I started out in nursing. I've been a registered nurse for 14 years. I worked for 10 years in critical care, a lot of different ICU, CCU situations, and most recently I worked the last 4 years in telephonic case management for an insurance company. And you guys, I thought I had it made. Flexible schedule, got to be home with my kids. So at the time that I was introduced to Arbonne, not only did I not want to do something like this, but I didn't have any need or room for it in my life at the time. So when I was introduced to Arbonne, I moved into North Canton, Ohio. I moved into a neighborhood about 5 minutes from where I grew up. And a neighbor of mine had invited me to a little get-together. It was a little skincare party. And you guys, I said pretty much heck no for a lot of different reasons. I didn't want to be any part of it. I had a billion friends that sold all the things, and I was just tired of that whole thing. And it was also a skincare party. And you guys, I've had chronic eczema my entire life, and I was really tired. At the time that I was introduced to Arbonne, I was using a microfiber cloth and water to wash my face, and no other products, because I would react so terribly to the ingredients that were in conventional products. But against my better judgment, I went to this event. I met my fabulous neighbor, Miss Carrie, and I was introduced to an incredible brand and, most importantly, an incredible opportunity, and that's what we want to talk to you guys about tonight.
Yeah, so my name is Carrie Spray, for those of you who don't know me, and I was introduced to Arbonne by the one and only Sarah Luhrmann. And I actually didn't want to have anything to do with Arbonne. I think this is a trend.
It's okay.
It took a good year for me to decide to do anything with Arbonne, partially because when I first learned about Arbonne, I had just stepped down from my position as a full-time college chemistry professor. I had been a college chemistry professor for 7 years, and I just wanted more time with my family, wanted more time freedom, like we're going to talk about that Arbonne gives you. And I just didn't want to add anything else in my life, because I was like, I finally have everything I want.
Life is good.
Life is good. And then fast forward a year, and I was listening to a podcast, and maybe I was listening to an audiobook, and it said something about how who you surround yourself, the 5 people you surround yourself most, is who you're going to be like. And I'm like, this isn't good, because I was hanging out with a almost 3-year-old and
that's about it.
And his friends, and so it was like, this got changed. So I was like, okay. And along with that, I was also having some health conditions and health issues that I really wanted to deal with and address. And I'd tried a bunch of things on my own for the past year. And so I was like, okay, I'm ready for the 30 Days to Healthy Living. That's how I got my start. And then I loved that so much. And it really did fix all of the things that I was like, all right, this is happening.
Let's do it.
And part of the reason that I really loved Arbonne from the start, from the very first product use, was the high ingredient standards that it has. So just in case some of you may not know anything about Arbonne, it is a 39-year-old global botanically based company, and we have the strictest standards in the market. So we ban over 2,000 chemicals and ingredients. The European Union, which is considered to be the gold bar standard, bans 1,400, and the United States bans 12. So not good. So I'm really happy to say that I can try anything. Like Sarah was saying, I have really sensitive skin as well, and also my now 4-year-old son does too. And so switching to Arbonne's products for a whole family was just a no-brainer, because I'm, like I said, a chemist by training, so I can read all the ingredient labels, but it takes a long time
to be the police.
To be the ingredient police, and I don't have to be the ingredient police when Arbonne is the ingredient police for me. And so I know that I can trust any product in the catalog, of which we have many.
There's 400.
Right.
So our main categories are nutrition, skincare, and cosmetics. But we've got toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo.
Right.
I mean, there is something for everyone. So I love that we can shop from our own store and trust the brand.
Right.
You know, there's no guesswork.
Yeah. And it's not just that they ban a bunch of things, but they're gluten free, they're dairy free, they're vegan, they're soy free, they're nut free, they're artificial sweeteners, dyes, perfumes,
free.
They're everything free, basically.
Only good stuff.
It's only good stuff. It's only real whole food or real whole ingredients, like from nature. That's why it's a botanically based company. And it's just all the good and none of the bad. And you can't go wrong with that. And so unless you're going to be growing all of your things on your own and like mixing them all up,
we have the solution.
You're going to have some
It just makes it easier.
And it's also sustainably sourced, and they follow fair trade practices and also very ethical practices. So that was very important for me too, because Arbonne doesn't just care about the people and the products, it cares about the world. And they are taking really huge leaps with that already, but they're taking that to the next level. In the next 5 to 10 years, they're strengthening that passion even more. And so that just was something that I really latched onto as a chemist, and I did a lot of work in environmental chemistry. And so that really struck a chord with me, because I really like to do the right thing. So and the company as a whole, super responsible, obviously love the products.
That's how both of us initially got connected, was through the products and trying them and finding a need that we had that the products fulfilled. But the thing that is by far the best part of this business are the people.
Right.
For sure.
I mean, I think that
clearly we have a lot of fun.
I mean, that's just one of the things. We do have a lot of fun, and sometimes we're like even too goofy and
just ridiculous.
But it is what it is. I mean, this is our job, to have fun together and to help other people live a more healthy life and just enjoy life together. And I think that was the biggest thing that shocked me, because I think a lot of us have this like idea. Before I was in Arbonne, I had this idea in my head of like what network marketing was and what the people in network marketing were like, and that they were just like not anything like what Arbonne is. And so, you know, that's been the biggest change in my life, is the products will make you healthier, but the people will change your life. They will inspire you and empower you, and they will be there to support you when it doesn't even have an impact on their life or their business at all. There are so many people that I've met with Arbonne that I'm not connected to them in any way in the business, from a business standpoint, but I don't know how I would do life without them. And most of the conversations that Sarah and I have, we've been blessed to spend the past couple of days together. And like Arbonne is like
it's like 1% Arbonne, like 99% light.
It's like, that's just the like extra icing and sprinkles on top of the delicious cake we get to have again.
It's the delicious friendship cake. It's just all the good.
It's never just,
but the community.
Like it's the community.
Yeah,
like I know I can pick up the phone and I can call Sarah on my best of days and on my worst of days, and she's gonna be there with me and for me in all of life. And that just means a lot. And she's only one of like many that have done the same, and that I've been able to do the same for them. And that is something that is special. And you'll never be able to convince me that
there's a better place. There's a better community, for sure. For sure. And we are in business together. That 1% of the time, like we are building a business. And with this business in particular, I think what sets Arbonne apart, obviously the community. You guys, there is no community like the Arbonne community. But another thing that sets us apart is timing and trends. Right now, like we have what people are looking for. We are gluten-free. Long before, 40 years ago, when people didn't know what gluten was. We have clean ingredients. We have anti-aging skincare. We have a means to better your health, or a weight loss program and things like that, that people are looking for those things. So from a business perspective, it just makes so much sense. And one thing, I know that there are a lot of different network marketing companies, but one thing that really makes us unique as well is the fact that we have consumable products. Because when we talk about the ability to leverage our time, you guys, like you said at the beginning, our products are bar none. Like they are the best, the cleanest, the best tasting, like especially our nutrition, the best working in terms of our anti-aging and our makeup. So people love our products. Like, it's a no-brainer. But what I love about this from the business aspect is that once somebody tries the protein or they try out our liquid foundation, they love it and they continue to reorder it. We just do the job one time.
Right.
Our job is to educate, is to share the products and the opportunity with people. And from that point forward, we're able to leverage our time and create a residual income for ourselves, because people go back to our website and continue to reorder.
Right, and it ships directly to them. It's like Amazon Prime, but even better. So because it's Arbonne, and we do still help coach and support those people, and like, you know, love on them and encourage them and do everything we can to help them in their journey for whether it be skincare or with nutrition. But we have done that initial work. And then they love it so much, just like we love it so much, because the products are amazing. And that's all that they need to know. And it comes right to their door. Like, there's no inventory, you know, all the things that you hear, all the like crazy things you hear about, like, oh, you gotta have all this stuff. It's like, no, it's just all the good.
Inventory. So it's such a no-brainer, you guys. To sign up as a consultant with Arbonne, it's $49. Plus the products that you're going to use on your own to be able to share. You don't buy any inventory. You don't buy, there's no monthly minimum. You buy what you want, period, and no more. So I love that there is no monthly sales minimum. There is no monthly charges or fees or anything like that. You pay $49 to sign up. There's a minimal fee annually. After that, it's $30, which is a drop in the bucket when you're talking about this opportunity. So, I mean, it's fantastic. It's just great. And I know that people who have worked with other network marketing companies in the past, you know, they only get commission or they only get their discount if they do X, Y, Z. And another thing I think that makes us really unique is that Arbonne doesn't demand that you recruit people.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, that was huge for me.
That was a huge thing, you guys, because it took me like a year to even be like, so Carrie, do you maybe like want to do this too? Because it'd be kind of fun
year
to do this
for me to say yes
together, because you know, I had been asked in all the wrong way, like all the bad. It was just not good. And my idea of like recruiting other people and like, you know, this pyramid scheme and all this, like I was like, no, you guys, it is like the very opposite of that. We come alongside people, we support people because they have dreams, they have vision, they have things that they want to do. It has nothing to do with me. So what I love about our promotions, there's 4 promotions in Arbonne, and none of them are based on who is under you. I get that question all the time. So we'll just kind of like head that off right up front. So everybody comes in as a consultant. The average monthly income is up to $200 as a consultant right out the gate. The first promotion is district manager, and at that level, usually people promote in 1 to 3 months. We both promoted right smack dab in the middle at 6 weeks. And the average monthly income for district manager is between $250 and $1,500 per month. So I love that. Like, you're not only paying for your product, but you're making an income on top of that in your first 1 to 3 months. And I know that's another thing, like, I thought before network marketing, like, no one makes money doing this. Maybe you'll get free product, but nobody actually like earns a substantial income to make it worthwhile. And I love that that's so false. So the second promotion in Arbonne is area manager. The average time it takes to get there is between 6 months to a year. And the average monthly income is between $1,000 and $5,000 per month. And that promotion's kind of neat because at that point it becomes willable. So if something were to happen to me, Greg is actually, my husband, is actually able to collect my income, and he can choose to continue to build my business if he wanted to. The third promotion is regional vice president. That usually takes about 1 to 2 years to get to that level. And regional vice presidents make between $5,000 and $15,000 every month. And then in addition to that income, you get an additional Mercedes-Benz cash bonus, an allowance that you're allowed to pick out any white Mercedes that you want, and Arbonne gives you that bonus towards that. And so definitely an awesome cornerstone promotion. And like I said, I didn't know anyone, you guys, no one in network marketing that was successful. And what I love is that there are 25 regional vice presidents or higher just in my neighbor's sister success line. that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we see success all over the place, and it's so inspiring. The top income, the fourth promotion, is national vice president. And my other Carrie, not this one, my neighbor Carrie that introduced me to Arbonne, promoted to that level about 5.5 years ago, where the average monthly income is $22,000 per month and up. And what I find to be so inspiring is that the national vice presidents in her organization, and really across the board, you know, they're not super flashy, like looking to be, you know, the best of the best and buy all this stuff and super greedy. They are doing amazing and incredible things to change the world. I think that we all have things that are very near and dear to our hearts, that if we had more time, if we had more money, more resources in general, that we would be spending our time and our efforts and our money doing those things, the things that we're passionate about, that could make a huge difference in the world. And the people that are at the top of our company, the highest income earners in our company, that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. They're building their businesses, not only to give their family options, but also to have an abundance of time, money, resources to be able to contribute to the world in a really major way. So if you got this video, it's because we think you're amazing, or somebody that sent it to you does. And we would just absolutely love for you to come alongside us. There's so much support, you guys, in Arbonne. I think that's another thing that people get worried about. Like, I don't know how to do that. I've never done sales. Look, I was terrible at sales. I tried that. I was not good at it. And so if you have any questions, our job is certainly not to try to persuade or anything like that. We really just want to be able to provide you with all the information that you need so that you can make the best decision for yourself and for your family. But definitely get with us if you have any questions. And we just really appreciate you taking the time tonight to hear a little bit more. Have a great one, guys.